Hey there, how do you or can you feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1475 of What's She Up To Now, documenting the journey as we transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business and back and forth and back and forth. Given that COVID-19 blew pretty much everything up, right? All of our lives, all of our businesses, and more people than ever before have moved to the online world, discovering that even if you don't stay exclusively in the online world, it's great to have your toe in there where you can find other forms of income and providing for your family and your livelihood that don't depend solely on things that are outside of your control. So today we're talking about, for Supersize Your Business, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. This expression, this idiom, and of course my eyes are totally messed up and watering like crazy today as I'm talking about bright eyes. Mine are like crying the whole day. But it's an expression that means energy, excitement, and focused energy, right? Squirrels, although they're very frenzied and busy compared to other animals, they have a direct thing that they're focusing on, right? They are gathering food for the winter. They are surviving. They're creating their nests. They're raising their young. But it's all related to what a specific squirrel does to survive and live. And then we talked about, how does this apply to our businesses? What energy do we bring to our business? What excitement? How do we serve people? How do we make them feel when they're engaged with our business, etc.? So I love bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's a good one. Squirrels are a fun saying from, I actually have a squirrel mug. And I gave this to my daughter because we used to call her the flying red squirrel. She's a snowboarder. And when she was younger, she was a crazy, wild little flying red squirrel snowboarder. So she got that nickname. I don't know if it was my ex-husband that gave it to her and my son, but then he was the gray squirrel and my son was, I can't remember what my son was, the black squirrel or something, or the brown squirrel. But they all had squirrely names for snowboarding. And my ex-husband skied, but the kids snowboarded. So they all had squirrel names in their snow sports. And since my eyes had already started deteriorating, I did not participate except for to drive them out and go to the mountains and things like that. And then I would do my work-related things while they would snowboard and ski. So bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, how much energy do you bring to the things that you do in your life, to anything and everything that you do in your life? It's something to ponder. And I realized today that sometimes I'm really bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about projects I'm passionate about. Otherwise, sometimes not so much, right? If it comes to cleaning or organizing, not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at all. I have to really get myself psyched up to do activities like that. But if it comes to creating something new or getting involved in a new project or a new business, sign me up, I'm all in. Or growing and supersizing our businesses, doing a challenge, sign me up, I'm all in. So what are you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about? Share in the comments below so we can learn from one another and we can share our expertise in the things that we love to do. Because if we're doing more of what we love, we're automatically bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and excited and energized and bringing that love and that feeling to the things that we're doing. Which this year's annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge, we're doing one thing every day that improves us. It's a continuous personal improvement challenge. And this segment, we're focused on our emotions and our feelings. And so today we talked about two incredibly powerful tools to help us guarantee that we get more of the feelings that we want in our life. And we can experience the way we define things by using different connector, using or to define success. This or 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 this, and 1,000 different things we could have that allow us to experience success or love or gratitude or appreciation or curiosity or contentment or delight or belief or faith or wisdom right now, right? And we just connect those with or, and so we pick all the little ways that we can feel the way we want to feel right now. And then we also talked about the flip switch tool, which is just like flipping a switch or flipping a light on and off. I guess I should have a light right. Oh, I do have a light. It's like just pushing a button. I guess you can't see it. Here, the light's on. Oh, the lights are on. Can you see those? No, not with my ring light. Anyway, oh, kind of, you can see the reflection. So by flipping a switch or pressing a button, we can change the way we feel instantaneously. So if I'm feeling anxious or worried or doubtful, I can flip the switch and I can reach for a lighter, better feeling to me. And maybe when I'm feeling anxious and doubtful or worried, I just can flip the switch to thinking about something that I appreciate or something I love and trusting that the universe will protect those I love and care about. I know that's a weird example. So today we talked about that and what emotions do we want to feel? What do you want to feel? What do I want to feel most often? Me? Happy, love, success, content, comfortable, secure, safety. I mean, I know those are really boring ones, but I'm older. I want to feel those things all the time. And the outside world doesn't necessarily feed our desire to experience those things. I mean, if you turn on the news, you think every day is the end of the world and that we're the worst country in the world to live in and that people are all insane. But really, it's only like 1% of the people that are crazy and insane. And most of them are in the media or politicians right now, which is a little scary, but we have the ability, as the Canadian truckers are showing us, to say, stop, hold the phone. Enough of this insanity already. Let's take back control of our world and our country and our lives, because we're all in charge of our own lives, right? Our own individual lives, even though it doesn't always feel that way. We are. And we get to choose how we're going to respond and react to things. So, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, what are you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about? What are you excited about? What gives you energy? What makes you thrive, not just survive, but what makes you feel awesome? I talk about that today. And then, of course, continuing every day to do one little thing every day that improves us. It's a weekend here in the United States, so I have less work-related things and a lot more fun and love-related family things going on this weekend than other weekends. So if you have any questions, if you need help with anything, especially when it comes to growing and building and supersizing your business, geez, I've been involved with literally thousands of different businesses in different industries. Personally owned and operated in 27 different industries while simultaneously working in corporate America for over a quarter century before I decided to do anything after my divorce online at all, right? That reminds me, I have to change my Facebook status to single. I forgot about that. I don't know why they have divorced on there, because divorce is an event, right? And if you think you're divorced, you think of that as dragging out and having to take the emotional baggage with you forever. And I'm like, no, it was like, I don't even think we were in the courtroom 15 minutes when I actually got divorced, right? So why would I drag that out and experience that as a negative thing over and over again when I can just say, nope, got divorced, so now I'm single. Cool. Anyway, it's all how we look at things and how we define things. I'm meandering. Anyway, have an awesome day. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow just to document my journey and share what's working, what's not, what we're doing, what we're working on. And there's a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes that we're not talking about yet, but we will begin talking about very, very soon. All right. Catch you tomorrow.